their fate was sealed.
In there! And you go on, he said. And you go on, in your head. Yes. Make yourself at home, lads.
To add insult to mortal injury, the chief jailer was a cruel and heartless man who took it upon himself to gloat over the sufferings of his two latest charges. As the day of execution approached, he goaded and mocked young John and his brother Benjamin. But the boys were to have the last laugh. The day of execution dawned. The jailer unlocked their cell, and his screams of rage could be heard throughout the jail. He felt cheated because both boys had hanged themselves. By foiling the hangman, they had taken revenge on the cruel jailer. The loss of a single prisoner would mean the loss of his job for a jailer. He had managed to lose two in one night. He was a ruined man. For the Jones boys, the joke has lived on for over 200 years. Even today, it is said that their grey forms and their ghostly laughter can be heard echoing around the old prison corridors. What happened to the disgraced jailer, no one knows. What a pity. What a pity. It is the final day, and to their disappointment, the ghost detectives have failed to prove that ghosts exist at Derby Jail. Despite the clairvoyants apparently detecting a large number of souls still confined in the jail, and the unexplained images on the digital camera, the team has not managed to obtain any conclusive proof on film.
I would have liked a little more time here. It's a small place. The prison's very, very confined. And there's so many different things, thoughts and feelings going through the place. It's almost too compacted to sift through the information. You're sort of bombarded the moment you come in. And it would be nice if you had a little bit longer to sit and generally just pick out different energies and different points of reference.
What have I learned? Not to take spirits present for granted. That we, will only get results when the conditions are right. And I don't think they were right this week.
This week has been one of the quieter ones, it has to be said. But the clairvoyants have made contact, there has been orbs photographed, there has been an energy in there. When I was dowsing myself, I felt an intense energy in places of parts of the building. So I feel that there is something here, but I think it gone off on holiday while we were here this week.
We can't claim to know everything about the way these things operate, but it's also possible that we're just seeing kind of subjective biases. We're seeing people interpreting the evidence in the way that they want to. We all tend to do that. Skeptics and believers alike will do that, and the only way to try and get beyond our biases is to have very controlled conditions, and then we can be reasonably sure, or at least more sure, of what the evidence is telling us.
So the ghost detectives did indeed find evidence of Derby's most notorious jailer, and it's true that the brothers John and Benjamin took their own lives before the hangman's noose could do its grim work. But who knows whether their troubled souls live on here in eternal hell. The ghost detectives can explain these stories to be true, but how on earth did clairvoyant Paul do this?
Tell you what, go around to the back and take a shot from the back going forwards.
My God, I'm right in the middle of your back.
Was Paul really able to predict the presence of an orb? Who knows? Who knows?